So I'd like to welcome you all this evening to the wonderful Stage Jazz Bar to help Aimee and Patrick celebrate today their marriage, their wedding day. It's so great to see so many of their close friends and family here who have been able to make it to the cruise. We got some people from far and wide, and that's great to see. It's good to have friends and family to support them as they exchange their vows today on the beach in the beautiful Grand Cayman Islands. Under the sunlight, with the ocean in the background, beautiful steel band drum playing. It's got to be the perfect way to start off a marriage for a long and happy wedding.
Hear, hear.
Yeah!
Thank you, thank you.
Snorkelers in the water.
Of course. So I'd like to take an opportunity to, first of all, formally introduce to you the members of the wedding party. I'm sure we've all been able to get acquainted over the last few days, but I'd like to cover all the bases this evening and introduce you some of those members. I'm going to start with the groomsmen, not because I have anything against the ladies, just because I like to save the best for last. So I'll get to you in a minute, ladies. These are three of Patrick's closest and longest friends. Their relationships go back to the playground days back in the Hudson-St. Lazare area in Montreal, Quebec. So if I could get Joe, Michael, and Steve to come up here for a few seconds. If you could give them a warm round of applause. And now if I could get the ladies' attention, if I could have Caitlin and Amanda come up on stage. These are two of Aimee's closest friends. Her partners in crime since CEGEP. So these people were brave enough to stand up on the beach today with Aimee and Patrick in the scorching sun, didn't budge, didn't flinch, while we sat in the shade and enjoyed the wedding celebrations. So I would like you to give them all a round of applause and acknowledge their efforts. All right, you can get out of here.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Me too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And last but certainly not least, the guests of honor for this evening, Aimee and Patrick, terrific couple. You both look awesome. It was a beautiful wedding day, and I think we all enjoyed it. So congratulations, and all the best of luck.
I just want to clear it up that there's three best men, but Patrick didn't trust me to hold a ring or write down on the wedding vows, so I had to write a speech. So I know I speak for everyone when I say that I'm very happy to be here with Pat and Aimee to celebrate in this wonderful event. Now I want to talk to the father and mother of the bride and groom, Ulyss, Joanne, Archie, Nadine. You've both tonight accepted two wonderful human beings into your respective families. Now, unfortunately for the Luchizano family, you got the short end of the stick.
Good evening. Today, Amanda and I have been asked to, as bridesmaids, have been asked to say a couple of words to Aimee and Pat on their very special day. And it's really an honor for us. Although I've only known Aimee since CEGEP, she's become a really, really good friend to me. She's one of those people with such a genuine smile and such a warm heart that that's so easy to become her friend. And she's also someone who I always feel so comfortable with. There are very few people in the world who I could always talk to so easily and freely. But I think the thing that I love most about Aimee is that she has this amazing sense of forgiveness. I have this story from when we were in CEGEP, and we played on the same co-ed soccer team. And, one day we had no subs. So Aimee was playing in the game, and she's a tough kid. So she decides to go in for a strong tackle, and she ends up hurting her knee. And we had no subs, so I'm kind of competitive. So I begged Aimee, I'm like, Aimee, you gotta come back into the game. You could play in nets, or you could just play. So Aimee, being a trooper, came back into the game, and somehow, obviously her knee didn't end up healing, so it got worse. And anyways, eventually she had to go sit on the side. But her knee was so bad that it took like 3 years to heal. But since Aimee has such a great sense of forgiveness, she was able to forgive me, and we're still friends today. And I hope that this, and especially after she was feeling yesterday, I hope that this sense of forgiveness will continue for many years to come. But I know you guys who have gotten to know Aimee know she's a really wonderful person, but Pat's not so bad either. He's a really good guy, and I'm so happy that they got reunited at the train station, and just seeing them together and seeing that their love for each other and seeing how they work so well together and cooperate and stuff is really impressive. And I'm really happy that they're together, and I'm really happy that we've been able to be part of this special day with them. And I hope that today is the first day in many, many days to come of love, happiness, and joy for the two of them. So.
Okay, my turn. So I gotta agree with Caitlin that Aimee has many admirable qualities, and it's hard to pick just one to talk about, but if there's something that I know that we have in common, is that Aimee and I are hopeless romantics. And we grew up watching the Disney movies and dreaming about our Prince Charmings. And as many of you know, even now in our 20s, we like to dress up as Cinderella and Belle every now and then. But I think in the last few years, through university, the three of us have grown up and come to realize that, you know, love sometimes does not always work out the way it does in the fairy tales. I know that right at the beginning of Aimee and Pat's relationship, they had to deal with the challenge of spending long periods of time apart, and they've come through it, and they're here today, and congratulations on that. And I don't know a lot about marriage, but, sorry. I think in knowing them, I've learned that love doesn't really exist until it endures, and that it's something that holds people together through difficult times.
Don't get me started.
Sorry. I'm working hard here. So, I hope that your love for each other will carry you through all the other challenges life is bound to throw your way. And know that everybody here today is behind the two of you and there to support you and your commitment to one another. So, from Caitlin and I, and everyone else.
Aimee and true Caitlin style.
Yeah, true Caitlin style. Congratulations to a lot of love and laughter.